Hey there, Tim Avery here with Visual Testaments. Take a moment and read the Word of God with me today. I'm in Mark chapter 9, verse 14. The disciples unable to cast out a demon. Now, when they came down the mountain to the other 9 disciples, they noticed a large crowd of people gathered around them, with the religious scholars arguing with them. The crowd was astonished to see Jesus himself walking toward them, so they immediately ran to welcome him. "What are you arguing about with these religious scholars?" he asked them. A man spoke up out of the crowd. "Teacher," he said, "I have a son possessed by a demon that makes him mute. I brought him here to you, Jesus. Whenever the demon takes control of him, it knocks him down and he foams at the mouth and gnashes his teeth, and his body becomes stiff as a board. I brought him to your disciples hoping that they could deliver him, but they were not able to do it." And Jesus said to the crowd, "Why are you such a faithless people? How much longer must I remain with you and put up with your unbelief? Now, bring the boy to me." So they brought him to Jesus. As soon as the demon saw him, it threw the boy into convulsions. He fell down to the ground, rolling around, foaming at the mouth. Jesus turned to the father and asked, "How long has your son been tormented like this?" "Since childhood," he replied. "It tries over and over to kill him by throwing him into the fire or into the water, but please, if you're able to do something, anything, have compassion on us and help us." Jesus said to him, "What do you mean, if? If you are able to believe, all things are possible to the believer." When he heard this, the boy's father cried out with tears, saying, "I do believe, Lord. Help my little faith." When Jesus saw that the crowd was quickly growing larger, he commanded the demon, saying, "Deaf and mute spirit, I command you to come out of him and never enter him again." The demon shrieked and threw the boy into terrible seizures and finally came out of him. As the boy lay there looking like a corpse, everyone thought he was dead. But Jesus stooped down, gently took his hand, and raised him up to his feet, and he stood there completely set free. Afterwards, when Jesus arrived at the house, his disciples asked him in private, "Why couldn't we cast out the demon?" He answered them, "This type of power spirit can only be cast out by fasting and prayer."